Hi, I'm Major Woodall. I'm the number 2 of the department.
Okay, how you doing?
I heard you yelling back at the chief that you didn't believe he was the chief of police.
I mean, he's not in.
He doesn't have to. No policeman has to. They just have to say they're the police.
Man, get that out of here. So somebody says. So somebody just has to say they're the cop.
Turn that off and get out.
Come on now.
Today we will spotlight the Morrow, Georgia Police Department in one of the most disrespectful rights violations I have covered. While driving through a public park located in Morrow, Georgia, Mr. Jesse Cortez was stopped by an unmarked police vehicle, which was driven by Michael Crumpler, the police chief of the Morrow Police Department. The chief stated he stopped Mr. Cortez due to him being suspicious. Mr. Cortez and his girlfriend were in a public park at approximately 12 noon as they both admired the architectural structure of the park. Chief Crumpler demanded ID from Mr. Cortez, who responded with confusion due to not knowing if the man asking for ID was a police officer or not. Mr. Cortez then advised the chief that he had not broken any law and he was not required to provide ID. Chief Crumpler then immediately called for backup and Mark Woodall, the major, and several other officers responded. Mark Woodall introduced himself as the second in command and started scolding Mr. Cortez, stating that no police officer must prove they are law enforcement. After this, these officers proceeded to violate Mr. Cortez's rights. This video is brought to you by the YouTube channel Jesse Cortez. Please go over and give him your support and subscription if you have not done so already. Brace yourself as you are about to see cops being what we all know they are, and that's tyrants. Don't forget to leave your thoughts below about this police encounter. Now back to the video.
You can't pull somebody over telling I gotta pull because you're the police. I ain't do anything wrong.
Let me see your driver's license.
I don't gotta give you nothing, huh?
Okay.
All right, have a good day. I will. I will.
Jail.
Okay. I ain't do anything wrong. You can't sit here and threaten people.
I didn't threaten you. I said pull off.
You said what? You said leave. Watch what's gonna happen.
If you get stuff, leave.
Yeah, I haven't done nothing.
What you gonna do? Drop one. Okay. I need a unit out here. Right?
See what I mean? You got to get a unit out here.
Okay. Is it? Okay. I understand that. I need a unit out here. Okay. We have 3 people working. All 3 of them are there. Okay, I got this. I got this.
Mm-hmm.
You see your driver's license.
For what?
Because you almost hit me coming around this corner.
No, I didn't. I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you.
I need to see your driver's license.
I don't need to give you anything.
Okay.
I don't need to give you anything. For what? Why are you stopping me?
I'm stopping you because you're a suspicious vehicle.
Being suspicious is not a crime.
I need to see your driver's license.
You can go f off or call your supervisor here.
I'm the chief of police.
Oh,
There's
you need
no
to call
other
somebody else.
supervisor
Where's the patrol car? I need a unit here.
Okay, ask them to pick up the pace.
You just can't stop people and just tell them pull over. Don't you see the lights? You can't just. No, you can't.
Obviously, you don't understand Georgia law.
No, you
sir.
can't.
Obviously, you don't understand Georgia law. Can I see your driver's license, please, sir?
I'm gonna wait for a unit to come here. Someone in the unit come.
No problem.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, not much, man. Hey, look, they're just trying to ID you, man. You got your license on you?
Yeah, and I asked them why.
Yeah, I mean, because this is city property over here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not that you're necessarily doing anything wrong by driving by, but the city management over here, they're just real particular about people being in here when there's no event going on.
Okay.
So any because there's cameras all over this property.
I get it.
Yeah. So anytime there's just like a random car coming through here, we always respond over here just to ID whoever's over
I
here.
do want to ask. So is he the chief? Is
Yes,
he
sir,
okay?
that's the chief of police.
He just kind of got off kind of aggressive. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I mean, like I said, that's,
And me, I want to. You know, I don't want to provide anything unless I did something wrong. And if I didn't do anything wrong, I would like to be on my way.
well, I mean, like I said, you are in a closed city property right now. So
you guys can ask
not,
me to leave and I can leave.
Well, it's not, like I said, it's not that you necessarily did anything wrong.
Then I would like to be on my way.
Well, and the thing is we saw that it's for lease. We came here to inquire about it being for lease, and he came out very aggressively towards us.
I got you.
And I got all on tape.
But look, anybody that's over here when there's not an event going on, We ID who's ever over here.
What law is that?
What do you mean what law? It's not a law.
So
it's not a law.
So
it's not a law.
So okay. So why do I have to ID? That's my question for you.
I mean, you had no legal reason to be here, though.
I mean, this isn't locked or closed or anything, correct?
And
I
then
mean,
it says,
it's also
it says
posted
it's for
no
lease.
trespassing.
Yeah, but so how does somebody come and see if it leaves?
bro.
And this is just my question for you, because I'm more than welcome, but I want to do it that I'm doing it under threat of arrest. He threatened me.
Okay, well, I'm not threatening.
Okay,
I'm just asking.
so
to
then I
ID.
would like to be on my way. I don't want to
You're
ID.
not-
Georgia's not a stop and ID state, is it?
Yes, if the police get out with you, you have to provide your ID.
That's not. So what do we do here? So I'm gonna give you my ID under a threat of arrest, right? Because that's what's gonna happen if I don't give you my ID. If I don't give you my ID, that's what happens, correct?
I mean, you will be identified one way or the other.
Oh, so I mean, you ran my tags already, right?
I didn't run your tag.
Because
I
he
just
took
pulled
a
up
picture
right
of my
there.
tags.
What's going on?
What's
Hi, I'm
happening?
Major Woodall. I'm the number 2 of the department.
Okay, how you
I
doing?
heard you yelling back at the chief that you didn't believe he was the chief of police.
I mean, he's not in.
he doesn't have to. No policeman has to. They just have to say they're the police.
Man, get the hell out of here! So somebody
off and get
says.
out.
So somebody just
Turn that
has
off
to
and
say
get out.
they're the cop.
Turn that off and get out.
Come on now. So somebody can come up and say, "I'm a police," and I'm supposed to believe them?
Turn that, get out of the car.
It's crazy. Here we go.
Are you having problems identifying?
You have your ID on you or not?
I do have my ID on.
Get it out.
And I'm
That's
doing
state
it-
law.
No, it's-
We have probable cause to arrest
What
you.
probable cause is that?
Trespassing.
Now the claim has gone from suspicion to trespassing. This is what you call building the case as you go.
I got it. Step over here, man.
Shut the fuck up. You see what I'm getting out of the gun? That's why I'm going your vehicle.
Meet Officer Glover, the cop who illegally searched Mr. Cortez's vehicle. Let's read this. U.S. versus Ngunzi. The court held that a police officer may stop a vehicle with reasonable suspicion without probable cause or any other particularized justification. However, the officer cannot, I repeat, cannot open the vehicle door and lean inside. To do so is an unlawful search. Not only did Officer Glover lean inside of Mr. Cortez's vehicle, he actually entered the vehicle and conducted an illegal search by grabbing Mr. Cortez's weapon. Mind you, in the state of Georgia, it is 100% legal to have your firearm in the vehicle and it can be loaded. These cops conducted an illegal search due to not having probable cause, and there was no arrest made, so there was no incident to arrest. No reason and no how should they have searched that vehicle. Not to mention, Officer Glover sounded really professional the way he spoke to Mr. Cortez.
You gonna get it? You gonna get it back? You gonna get it back?
81 and 2720.
Here you go.
You need to cooperate.
Second.
He's absolutely not.
You're absolutely not cooperating. You were arguing. Here you were arguing. We have significant crime in this area, and you need to cooperate. When a police officer identifies himself as a police officer in the state of Georgia, they don't have to immediately provide the service. You, however, have to comply. So you have obstructed law enforcement so far. Now, I'm an easy dude. We've been doing this. You're looking at about 100 years of policing experience, okay? So you need to understand. We understand our limitations of the Fourth Amendment and all constitutionality involved in policing and detaining people in America. You are in violation of state law and city ordinance. Okay? That's fine with me. I'm going to decide whether to book you into the Clayton County Jail at this moment, okay? Or let you go on a ticket, or let you go on a verbal. What would you like? No, what would you like? Okay, you like to be on your way. What would you like our disposition to be as a police agency with your conduct and your violation of law? Oh, I would too. I was in the middle of training.
At this point, these cops just continue to scold Mr. Cortez as if he's some little kid that they're talking to. You can see on the chief's face, he's enjoying every second of this.
It's all videoed by us. You can turn your stuff off. You can turn your stuff off.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you.
Your stuff gets lost sometimes.
No, it doesn't. All right, let me tell you what I'm doing, sir. I'm writing you a ticket with the least amount of fine possible. And I'm not taking you to jail on a state charge of obstruction.
Okay.
Okay, when blue lights come on, you have to stop and yield to them. Okay, when blue lights come on, you have to stop and yield to them. Who's your attorney?
Go ahead.
Who's your attorney?
I'm gonna remain silent too.
Okay, I recommend Bruce Harvey.
Okay.
He's a really good Fourth Amendment lawyer.
Okay.
And when the police give you instructions to demand your identification, you must present it in accordance with state law, especially when there's probable cause, but as little as reasonable articulable suspicion. So Georgia is a must present ID state. Georgia is a must present ID state. Okay? Arguing with the police doesn't get you anywhere. The judge is who you argue with. Just do what the police say on scene. I'm not taking you to jail and I'm not impounding your car. We're way able to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm giving you the disorderly conduct city citation with a very low fine. And if you show up and you respect the judge and you throw yourself on the mercy of the court, maybe the judge will toss it. I wouldn't have any problem with that. I wouldn't have any objection with that. But you have to understand that you must obey law enforcement because we're a nation of laws. If you'll just sign right here, sir, your signature does not admit guilt. It only acknowledges receipt of the charge. And the court date is listed. You don't have to appear. You can pay it or you may appear. And you may require that I appear. Okay? Y'all be careful. Drive safe.
Give me his ticket. His violation ticket.
Oh, I gave it to him. He put it in his pocket.
Not that it was a
No,
criminal
that was my
trespass.
Oh, I got you. I'm sorry.
It's in the car.
I'm sorry.
I get it. I get it.
Got it.
And if I can get ID from you guys or a business card from you,
Take a picture, video it. Mark Woodall, 2 D's in Woodall. WOODDALL, Major.
Okay.
Second in command.
Okay.
Badge number 2602.
Thank you.
What's your name, man?
Cortez.
Cortez, let me tell you something. Once this is over with, you train dogs. Once it's over with, this is why I'm gonna give you some advice on this. You do what you want to do. That's our chief of police. If you want to get with him, if it's okay. Once it's over with, if you want to see about bring your dog here, listen what I'm saying. Bring your dog in training. Come into the police department and talk to him, man.
Okay.
You deal with police before. You train dogs. We getting K9. We got one K9. We get another K9. That'll help you out.
Okay.
Well, let's give you
Does
some
make
business.
sense?
Huh? Huh?
Amanda, it's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing incriminating for her to say, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing incriminating for you to say.
I get it.
I'm
we're
giving
not
you
trying to
the
give you a hard
easiest way
time.
out in the world.
I'm trying to make
I'm
it
not
where you
being
can
ugly.
make money. I'm trying to make it
But
where
you
you can
can't
have
just-
a relationship with the police department.
Well, yeah, but the blue lights and red lights came on. It's video. It's all video. Yeah.
Amanda.
But my point being, we're not being ugly.
Just
Don't you
think
see
about
that?
what I said.
Don't you know
All
I
right.
could take him to jail for obstruction and failure to yield and obstruction of a police officer and all that? I mean, there's like 5 charges that are serious misdemeanors that could be held. We're not that way. I'm not that way.
All right, thank you.
Did you get his gun back? Oh. Y'all be safe.
Can I get a business card from you?
Man, I don't have it.
She has it. What's your name and number?
You got the magazine?
Barfield was her badge
Got the
number?
magazine?
2619.
2619.
All right, good enough, you
Can I get your name and badge number, man?
Yes, sir. My name is Hustle Mainland.
Okay.
Back to my 941.
All right. What was yours?
935.
Do you know the guy that just left too?
That guy?
Yep.
Yeah. Get you.
I'll talk to him. Thank you.
The link to the full video is down below. Make sure you go over, watch the full video, and make sure you subscribe. And Mr. Cortez should not take this laying down. Make sure you fight back within the courtroom. Your rights were violated. It's time the police learn that just because they say something, that does not make it law. Make sure you know your rights, and if you find yourself in a situation like this, make sure you fight back the legal way. With that being said, We the People University, signing off.